Morning all, me here. Yeah, that's my best Jedi impression because people either say it looks like a Juggernaut suit or like a Jedi robe. So, Black Ops has landed and I've been playing a great deal of it. But let's get it straight on the first point. This is PC gameplay. This year I decided to opt out, if you'll remember in my last gameplay video, that I was going to opt out of buying it on the Xbox this year and buy it on the PC, and I think that was the wise move to make because literally every video I've seen on the Xbox is people going, it's just as laggy as the other one that shall remain nameless. You know the one I mean. So yeah, so I bought it on PC. Now, bear in mind that your average PC player is way and above what your average Xbox player is, so don't expect to see gameplays of me just walking around with a sniper rifle going boff biff like that, with those sound effects included. I will be obviously, once I've leveled up quite a bit, and I'm working on unlocking the ballista to get to the iron sights. I will obviously be doing sniper gameplay, but don't think that I'm going to be just running around fucking quickscoping people left, right and centre. I am going to, in my gameplays, I'm going to be dying a lot more than you've expected in my other gameplays, especially in this one, because you die really fast, and yet people seem to live for a very long time when I shoot them. It's very unusual. And I'm playing Hardpoints, as that teammate epically blocks me. As those that play with me will know, I am rather annoyed that Team Collision is on. Obviously it's been in on other CODs, but in this one it really seems to be a problem for me. Teammates either just standing right next to me going, I want the hug, and you just getting me killed or something. It's just obnoxious. So, but what was I say? Yes, this is Hardpoints on Nuketown, the re-envisioned Nuketown 2025, and I've been playing it a lot because some of the maps, I have to say, in Black Ops, I tell you what, let's do what I like and what I don't like about this game. Let's just get it all out of the way in one film. Right. Things I don't like. Hipfire on the SMGs. It's just insanely overpowered. I don't know what it's like on the console, but it feels just ludicrous on the PC. They need to turn that down quite a bit on the SMGs. At this point, there is only maybe 2 maps where the assault rifles are even called for, and that's like the Carrier one and maybe what is it, Turbine, is it, the one with the plane and stuff. The rest, they're all so small. SMGs, shotguns, just rule the roost. And they all, right, next thing is the lunge. Yes, there is lunge on knife runners. Now, I don't know what is causing it, but I believe it's when they don't select a primary or secondary weapon, so all they have is the knife or the ballistic knife. They seem to get an awful lot of lunge at the moment. Now, whether that's just the server not syncing up or what, but they seem to just whoosh straight across at me. Maybe someone knows more about it than me, but certainly there is definitely some nice knife lunge. I've experienced it myself, where I've come across, I think I was on a 3-bar when I was playing with Dutchy the other night. I got a kill cam where I literally lunged about 5 feet. It was just a bit silly. What else? The maps. On the whole, most of them alright. Plaza can suck my nutsack because it's just shockingly bad. What else? Oh, is it Yemen? Is that really clamped close quarters like one? I'm not keen on that one either. It just doesn't seem to play right. And Carrier is just crap. It really is. It doesn't play right at all. So yeah, other than that though, the other maps are fine. I'm enjoying playing on the Nuketown. Obviously, it's an old fan favourite. Game types. I'm disappointed that headquarters you don't get the same sort of scoring that you used to in the old headquarters, hence why literally no one is playing it anymore. And if you're not sure what I'm on about, I'm talking about the 10 points per second when you're capping a point. Now maybe that's there and I'm just not seeing it, but you don't get the pop up on the screen. Hardpoint seems to be where it's at for power leveling, as you just get a ludicrous amount of XP. What else? Right, the servers. It's an issue at the moment, even on PC. We've got dedicated servers on the PC, and you cannot control where you're going in the world. You literally go, look for server, and it finds a dedicated one and puts you on it. But the problem is, you'll find a good server, and then obviously you'll be doing well, and the enemy team will probably leave. And then it gets to a certain number, I think it's 6 players. If there's not enough, obviously, to start a game, like say 4 or one party, and 2's on the other team, then what it will do is it'll go, right, we'll just flip you up into different servers. So you could be on a really, really good server, and then the next moment you're on a really shockingly bad one, and you've got to back out and find a new server again. So that kind of frustrating, but above all, monumentally so, it's really frustrating and just, sound whoring's completely gone. We've tried to mess around with equalizers on the PC, everything, and literally the only way we can hear footsteps is with awareness, I know, but with all the ambience turned off, everything, and then no gunfire going off, no explosions. Literally the only time we were ever able to hear footsteps further than a few feet away from us was when there was only 2 of us on the server, and so it was like an S&D setup. So yeah, so if they fix the hip fire and the sound whoring, I think this game is going to be absolutely freaking brutal. I really do. The shotguns, ooh, that one's a toss-up. I find them really good fun when I use them, but it is quite frustrating how good they are at the moment. They are really good. I'm not even talking about like the rapid-fire shotguns and stuff. I'm not really having an issue with them. It's the default Remington and the KSG. I mean, the KSG, if people get you with it, fair point, because I mean that's a single slug that kills you. So it's up in the air on the shotguns. Other than that, kill streaks, they're all a bit meh, to be honest. I don't know. I've not really gotten to the end ones because, of course, this is PC. I'm not loading in dogs and swarms and stuff. It's not as if I'm going to be getting them every game. Like in Black Ops 1 on the Xbox, I was getting like dogs every game. I was getting a blackbird every game. You're not going to do that every game unless you're like one of these Uber players that shall remain nameless. But yeah, I mean, I'd say an above average player on PC. I mean, I'm steadily holding a 2.0 kill death ratio on a PC. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously, there's people like Danny who will probably be watching this going like a horse being tickled with his 3.8 or whatever it is, which was 5 point something because he's basically a human aimbot. But I'm pretty effective. I did push it down a little bit the other night when I was just trying to level up the ballista. Because it's a bit slow going, because for some reason it doesn't kill to the stomach, so it's only chest, neck and head, and so obviously on it being on PC, getting it to that stage, it's a bit of a weird sniper. So, but once I've got it to iron sights, I'll start doing the odd game type. Oh, I did actually forget one huge issue I have with the game as well. Team deathmatch spawns are just ludicrous. Now, I'm told that the spawn logic has not changed in God knows how many years for this game, but it's crazy in Team Deathmatch. Domination's fine, Hardpoints fine, Demolition's fine. I don't know about free-for-all really, because the only free-for-all I've played is on Nuketown. For some reason in Mosh Pit they put this free-for-all on, so it becomes 12-person free-for-all, and the spawns are just bonkers. You'll spawn in one corner, move forward, and literally a guy will spawn behind you and kill you. So you've literally got to sit in your corner and just kill as many people before you die as you can. Yeah, in that you tend to get all the ammo out of your gun and then you die, basically. It's probably a bit more forgiving on console, but PC free-for-all Nuketown is just fucking brutal. Above and beyond them though, Domination is where I like to play, but the spawns in TDM are just freaking horrendous. They are just, I don't know, they just flip more times than a McDonald's Burger King flipper or something. It's just like, it's like playing Pong with Call of Duty. It's fucking just ludicrous. Now whether that's because we're just so good at pushing the lanes, as it were, or whatever, I don't know. But TDM has kind of become a no-go area for me at the moment. I'm playing either Mosh Pit on Nuketown or Domination. My only problem is, depending on what time of day it is, I'm finding it difficult to get a reliable ping on the servers. Now, of course, we've got 4-power, but we know how to judge our pings, basically, when we're playing on PC. Because there's only, well, at any one time there's between 2,000 and 4,000 players playing, say, Domination on the PC. I mean, Team Deathmatch is the highest, and that's only got about 6, so the population's a bit lower. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of rape. I think I covered most of it. On the whole, I'm giving it the thumbs up. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, they're calling me a cheat. Yeah, even on the PC, like 2 days after the game's come out, I'm getting called a cheat. Good stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I shall see you again soon. I promise you I will be attempting to bring you some sniper gameplay, because I know that's what you want. So, until then, bye-bye for now.